you don't know what you don't know, and especially as a young person, you know even less. So to have sort of this exposure to from people from all over with all different ambitions, I think I mean, it can't do anything but good.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
Okay, so this might be a two-answer question, because the truth is that we're involved with the family, or we're part of the family that owns the school. So my daughter sort of went there. We've been aware of the school through the family for 30 some odd years, or at least since its inception. And now when our eldest sort of came of age to go, we encouraged her and let her go for her grade 12 year. Oh, she did great at the school initially. I mean, she made some really close friends. It was, I think, a tough time for her personally, leaving home, leaving her other school, and coming to the new school. But she certainly didn't have trouble meeting people, and there is a good family atmosphere there. By that I mean the kids seem to congregate and come together as sort of a family of sorts, and that really helps make for a welcoming you know beginning to her 12th to her grade 12 year. Well, it's hard to deny that just being in Italy is a huge selling point for the school. I mean, I think everybody sort of fantasizes about sort of what an Italian getaway, or a long-term sort of trip in Italy or stay in Italy might look like, or might be like. And Italy delivers on a lot of those fronts. So I think she was really looking forward. She'd been to Italy before with our family, but she was really looking forward to going on her own and sort of getting her own take on it. So I would say that was one of the big draws. Our daughter was also quite academic, and so she was looking forward to having sort of that extra academic boost that can be provided by a caring private school, a small private school that is able to allocate the appropriate resources to individual students who might need help in one area or another. And that was normally, I think that would be an attraction to parents. In our case, our daughter was motivated by that as well. Yeah, I would say those are the two main things: the academics, and just Italy as sort of a broad attraction. One of the things I appreciated anyways, was just the hands-on care aspect of it. So you had enough staff who really cared enough to do something about it, and were able to sort of walk both Sarah and we saw in some of her classmates as well, some of them through, what might otherwise be, an isolating time, or a hard experience being away from their families for the first time, that kind of thing. I think, again, when you have a lot of people sort of coming around you, and who understand what that's like on a year over year basis, they have experience dealing with it, and they're able to sort of soften the experience a little bit, so that kids can get to their schoolwork, which is ultimately why they're there, and hopefully to do their best in that way. I'd say that's the main thing. I mean, I also love visiting Italy, and going to see her there, and it's sort of being part of our life for the year was also, honestly, it was part of our personal draw, my wife and I. By having a small staff, the staff is quite able to sort of coalesce around the students, and after so many years, many of the teachers have been there for a long time, and the staff is diligently run by by the headmaster, headmistress, or whoever it is. And I think just, that all lends itself to sort of, having a student first approach, and sort of taking every student on their own merits and sort of dealing with them individually. I think that's a huge differentiator between that and the public system, where really kids are, often scattered and often, confused for each other, and sort of put into the mill, rather than sort of treated as, these sort of special individual people that they are. I won't pretend that I met all of the parents. I mean, we were only there, I think we went and on 2 occasions, and we've met a number of families who have sent their children to there since. And it's a mix. You do get a diversity. I think there is a concern that, maybe the population at the school will be too homogenous somehow, or will be too, alike, too many of one type of kid. And I don't think that was our experience at all, honestly. I mean, you generally had a mix of regular families who were sort of maybe stretching a bit to send their kids to private school in the first place, and saw the value in doing that in Italy. You had some military kids who were coming from the military base in Naples. That was always, there seems to be a number of kids who come from there as well. And then there were international students who would come from all over. And I assume that their parents just wanted them to have a Canadian education, or an Ontario OSSD, I guess it is. And so, we had, in Sarah's class here, we had Mexican kids. I think we had kids from Eastern Europe and elsewhere. And then, of course, I mean, I think with a lot of private schools, you do have a certain wealthy clientele as well who is attracted to the school. They're used to sending their kids to private school. And so this is a good option in Europe for them, if that's something that they're considering. Sarah's a really dynamic kind of student. She's really got her head in science and art. This is really, a mix for her. She excels in mathematics and sciences, and received a lot of help, getting sort of top possible. She was already a strong student, to be honest, but they really pushed her so that her grades could be optimal, so that she could approach difficult to get into programs here. And so having sort of that hands-on counseling with a view towards the program that she actually wanted to go into was really helpful. On the art side, I mean, Italy is a natural draw. I mean, if you're at all interested in visual arts, whether it's sculpture or painting or whatever else, then Italy is just a natural place to go. And obviously, the inspiration that you can derive, as an artist or with an artistic temperament from there, is second to none as far as I'm concerned. You can step outside and be inspired by the buildings and the light and the landscape and the people. And there's just a lot to be gained for the creative personality, as well as the sort of more math oriented or science oriented person. There is a focus at the school on both those things. And I think that the owners and the people running the school really understand that, both of those things are important to sort of make sort of an optimally full person, somebody who has, some experience at least with all of these things. We had really very hands-on experience. We had a lot of feedback directly from teachers. We had teachers reaching out to us directly on a couple of occasions, where either there was a project where there was some sort of concern, or whether there was some sort of interpersonal thing going on, or whether, I mean, it is a lot of kids together. Invariably, there's going to be, some issues to overcome. And the teachers and the admin staff were really good about reaching out. Like, we felt that we were connected. I don't feel like we really felt so, even though we were in Canada, we didn't find that we were so disconnected from the school, or like, where is Sarah? What is she doing this week? We always sort of had an idea, either from her directly or from the admin staff and teachers, that what was going on. I don't think we ever felt that, we didn't know, or we needed to get in touch because we didn't know. They were always sort of first to contact us when there was something worth talking about. Obviously, that's going to be personal for different parents. You're going to have different reasons or different motivations. I think one of the great things about CCI is they really listen to parental concerns. They're careful about taking notes and understanding what those concerns are and then following up on them. So I think that's a really great thing, is just that sort of personal touch that you don't get in the public system. And in my experience, you don't get in some private schools either. It just seems that when you have that small community, and when they're far away, there's a team aspect to it. They're in it together. All the kids are away from home for the most part. There might be a couple Italian kids in the mix, actually, or local kids in the mix as well. I didn't mention that before, but generally speaking, I think they come together as a group when they're touring around the country, on the various tours that they do and stuff. And I would say that's also a big selling point or a good reason why the kids should go. Why I would say kids should go there. The tours are a huge thing. I mean, being able to go around. Italy is very accessible by car, bus, train. And so the school gives a broader sort of approach to Italy. The kids get used to being in Italy, how the culture is working, what the little differences are regionally, and they start to understand. I was always amazed how many of the kids pick up Italian and really by the end are speaking almost fluently, if not fluently. So it was that's a really huge thing. And then I'd say the third thing, we hadn't always been in private school. We had some private school experience. But I really appreciated coming back in grade 12 and in sort of those important years where hard university programs and college programs are hard to get into. And I think you really need an advocate in the school. And I think at CCI, you have that advocate where they're really on you to achieve whatever goal you've set out for yourself, whatever the school is that you're looking to go to, whether it's sort of an Ivy League or more of a community university or whatever it is. I feel like they're focused on the individual student and sort of where that student is headed. I think there's always a risk when you're dealing with a bunch of people that you sort of lump everybody together and sort of direct them the same way. I think that they had a more personal approach than I had seen in other institutions. I think most parents are going to be aware of what they're looking for already. In many respects, they're either looking to bump up academics, they're looking to prepare for university and college, they're looking to give opportunity to their kids that maybe they didn't have themselves, or to expose their kids to the world in ways that maybe they haven't been exposed. I mean, all of these are good reasons to send your kid there. I would say, in contrast to sort of other schools in bigger cities or bigger schools, CCI offers a really nice blend of size and sort of off the beaten track location, and it's just there's an intimacy to it that I think you don't find in many other schools, and that, I mean, those would be the key reasons that I would suggest that parents consider CCI.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.